Hey guys, it's Bart Johnson here, and today, I am Iron Man. Okay guys, so let me explain a little bit. Yesterday I shot a video where I rebuilt my wireless HDMI director's monitor system, and I was thinking, I want like a really cool build montage in this video. The only music that ran through my head for like an epic building something montage was the music from Iron Man 1 when Tony Stark is building the Mark I suit in the cave. Why don't we just recreate that entire scene, shot by shot, and try and match the lighting as closely as we possibly can? So that is what we're gonna do today. So my buddy Koichi, you may remember him from some previous videos. I sent him the scene and said, hey, do you think we can pull this off in an afternoon in my basement? And he said, yeah, of course. We're gonna try and see how accurately we can recreate specifically the lighting of this scene. Obviously, I don't have a cave and props and all that kind of stuff, but we're gonna do our best with what we do have down here. Okay, so before Koichi and I could get started on this challenge, we had to take a close look at the scene and break it down kind of shot by shot and really take a look at its elements. Koichi's been taking a look at the lighting, and I've been trying to pay attention to some possible camera options. Let's take a look at the computer. Okay, so what we're looking at here is we've basically got 8 shots. We're gonna only be recreating about 30 seconds of this scene. So I pulled out a whole bunch of reference images, if you see here. So this I called 1-1 because this is where this shot starts, but then we can go to 1-2, and then we go to the next, there's a cut. This is 2-1, this is 2-2. So this is where that shot starts, that's the starting frame, and then if we go to here, this is the ending frame of that, and this is shot 3, and so forth. So you get the idea. It's definitely not going to be easy, but I have faith in Koichi, I have faith in myself, and we've got plenty of gear to play with downstairs, so I think we should be able to pull this thing off today. So am I going to run into issues with using obviously Disney copyrighted music? Yeah, most likely. But I still want to do these videos anyway. I want to do this challenge. We're going to challenge ourselves in terms of cinematography. We're going to challenge ourselves in terms of lighting setups. And one of the best ways to do that is to recreate stuff that's already out there. Any penalties that occur on my channel because of it, I think will totally be worth it, because it's fun and it's something that we just want to do. So let's get ready. Koichi should be here soon, and we're gonna get this thing started. This one, I think this one's nice. Yeah, it's totally worth it. So we're gonna start with the insert shots first, because they're the easiest, we think, right?
Theoretically, yes.
This is the frame that we are trying to match, so we're gonna get there, but I think we're getting close. I think we've got it set. Got the lights up, flag. I think we're gonna go for a take. So we are progressing along, but I did want to take a sec and show you guys some of the gear that we are using to do this. The majority of my lighting is aperture. So I have some aperture panels that I have mounted for my studio setup that we're making use of. I have an overhead Falcon Eyes flat panel right here. It's one of those flexible ones. We're using it a little bit, but not quite so much. But I have another aperture panel wall mounted over here. And then we're also prepping for this next shot. We're using an aperture f7 We got aperture mini 20s, both the D and the Cs. So a ton of aperture lighting. And I have a feeling a little bit later when we need some of the RGB stuff for some of the upcoming shots, I have some Luxley viola and cello lights that we're gonna be using for those. But for right now, the aperture lights are doing pretty amazing for us. So we're gonna keep plugging on here. All right, so we just wrapped shot number 2, not wrapped. And already, just being done with shot number 2, that's a wrap on Koichi, man. Your first time, your acting career, it came and went just like that.
I became the man I was born to be.
Your soldering skills were on point. They were 100% believable.
I love soldering air.
So next shot, opening shot? Or do you want to go to sticks? And do all those and save the slider stuff for the end.
We can do that.
All right, so we're heading into the gear room. Plenty of toys to play with. We're gonna pull out, oh gosh, the Mega Light Kit. Oh. All right, now I gotta channel my inner Tony Stark for these next few scenes. I made sure to purposely wear this shirt. Black Bear Studios. Yeah, free NAB swag, but dude, it totally works. And I've got a secret idea that we're gonna try and make work for this shirt to step it up a notch. So we just finished setting up our craziest set yet. And we've got Aperture MX lights, F7s, we've got RGB lights down here, throwing different colors of light all over the place. But probably the coolest light that's gonna be in this shot is the Aperture M9 that I have taped to my chest underneath here. I already had to remove it once to reposition it, and it was really not awesome to do. So yeah, let's get this underway before I need to like re-stick this thing to my body hairs. Another shot in the bucket, but of course we left ourselves the most complicated shot until the end. We have to set up basically like 2-zone lighting.
It's not even into the light, it's into the light with a sash on his eyes. So, doubly difficult.
Last shot. Let's do this. Is that it?
I think that's good. That's a wrap.
I think we did it. Oh my goodness, we have completely and utterly destroyed this place.
It feels so good. Recreating movie magic ain't easy.
That's for sure. Okay, so we thought we were done. We were literally offloading the footage.
I turned off all the lights.
You turned off all the lights. Luckily we didn't move anything because we completely forgot the coolest part. We forgot to retape the M9 to my chest, and we really needed it for that shot. Oh, I can't believe we forgot that. All right, so we're not done yet, but we will be. Oh God, all right, I'm gonna go kill the house lights. Okay, So it's been a few weeks since the shoot. I know, I got busy, everyone got busy, but everything is now complete. The entire shoot ended up taking us about 9 hours that day, which 9 hours to recreate 8 shots as best we could. That's actually not too bad. It was a long day, yes, but it was a ton of fun to do this project. So I got all the footage into the computer, into Adobe Premiere, got it cut, got it matching as close as possible to the timing of the original scene footage. And then I was gonna start color grading, but I paused for a second because I work in Adobe Premiere. That's what I'm most comfortable with, but we shot this on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Now, to really get the best color performance out of that footage, it really should be graded in DaVinci Resolve, which I have, but am admittedly absolutely no good with yet because I haven't practiced. So I turned to my buddy Dave, who runs the Post Color Blog YouTube channel and is definitely much better at color grading in Resolve than I would be. So I told him about the project that we were working on, asked him if he wanted to take a crack at grading it for us, and he said, yeah, of course. Now, definitely make sure you go check out Dave's channel and click that subscription bell over there, because chances are he's gonna have a video coming soon about his process for color grading this project for us. But now, the moment you guys I'm sure have all been waiting for, let's take a look at the final scene compared to the original scene. And there we go, guys. That's what we came up with. I know it's not 100% perfect match, but that really wasn't the idea behind this. It was an exercise to challenge ourselves in cinematography and lighting, and also to just have fun, which it most definitely was. And I think the results are, if nothing else, hilarious to watch. But this is something that I encourage you guys to try and do as well. The only way to become a better filmmaker is to practice filmmaking. And a great way to do that, as I said at the beginning of the video, is to look at films and TV shows that you like and try and find a scene in there that looks like it would be fun and challenging, that's a key, to recreate. Then get together with some of your buddies or even just attempt it on your own and see how close you can get to recreating the original source material. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it and putting everything together for you. If you did like it, please make sure to go ahead and give it a like, and make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down there and that notification bell so that the next time I have a crazy video or idea like this coming your way, you'll be one of the first to know. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.